Hi everyone, this is Johnnyonoes, and I'm playing Mountain Blade version 1.168, and in this Let's Play episode, we are restarting the Let's Play series with a bit of a recap. So, where we're at right now in Mountain Blade is I've installed the new, not the new, but a diplomacy mod, which basically gives me a whole slew of different functionality within the game. Makes the game a lot easier for the late game. Lots of different plugins that allow you to pick up loot faster. The relationships with other lords is a little bit more balanced towards what you'd hoped it would be rather than the original setting, which was pretty catastrophic. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and take a look at what the landscape looks like and get back into this game. So Lord Johnny is now the lord of 3 cities or 3 towns: Dhirim, Suno, and Tihr. He's got 2 castles, Tehlrog Castle and Derchios. So we have the original 2 holdings that we had started the stream with, or started the grind with, Dhirim and Derchios. Dhirim was taken very, very early from us by the Vajirs with about 1,700 troops. I've beaten back 800, 900, 1,000 troops before, but 1,700 was a little too much. Swadia started to fall apart around us, and we had to leave them and join the Nords. And as you can see, we've done the Nords very, very good. They are basically dominating this map right now with about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cities and a plethora of different castles. The funny thing is, we own almost half of that. Which is where we're gonna lead to very soon here. All the other cultures are really hurting, especially Swadia and the Kurgat. The Kurgat are down to 2 towns and a plethora of castles. The Swadians only have 1 town as well as 5 castles. The Rodoks are next up. They've got about 3 cities: Jelkla, Sheriz, as well as a random Kudan over here in the northern region of the map. Vajirs is also kind of not doing so great with, I think they've got about four towns. Yeah, they got Yalen, they have Nara, they have Revaden, Kura, and the castles surrounding those areas. So as you can see, oh, actually, I forgot about the Serenid. The Serenid have, looks like 1 town, Tulga, as well as some of the castles that are nearby. But as you can see, these cultures have been battered by the Nords. The Nords have taken over a majority of the map. And because of the fact that we are in a position where we own 3 of those towns, 2 of those castles, as well as one of the villages, we are now in a very, very good spot to start our own kingdom. First things first, though, we have ourselves a little lady in waiting. Let's go over all the different point values that we have here first. So, as you can see, here are all holdings. Ismirala, Derchios Castle, Tehlrog Castle, Dhirim, Suno, and Tihr. Our renown is about 1307, which puts us very close to the renown level that other kings are at. Most of the other kings are 1500 to 1700 renown. Our honor rating is through the roof, leading to a bunch of lords just liking us based off of our own kind of outlook on how to be a lord in this kingdom of Caldaria. Our right to rule, which is something that I normally start grinding at this point. I normally grind my right to rule to about 50. But because of the amount of wars that the Nords have been in and how many wars that we've won, every time a kingdom presses for peace against the Nords, I gain right to rule because of that. So already, even without grinding our right to rule at all, we are at 66, which is insane. So all of the stars are aligning here. We've got the towns, we've got the enterprises, we've got the money. Everything is telling me now to get Johnny and become a king of his own. But we have 1 more episode left to get things kind of situated and get us into a nice spot where we can be mobile, taking out other lord warbands, and just having a good time while we're taking over the whole map here. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the game. We've got two objectives for this video, and the first one is going to be basically declaring that we want to marry the lady that we've been wooing over the course of the grind. She is currently at Amarad, so let's go ahead and head on over there. We got plenty of food. Food is a big problem when you have a warband as big as ours. So we're sitting with about 127 units. We are training people at an insane rate right now. Our morale's below average, which is dealable. We did lose Ymira. She actually retired. She's like, I want to have kids, I want to get married, all this other stuff. So she left, and then because of Ymira leaving, Alien, he had left as well, because the way I had built my companions in this, I got 10 companions. Each one hated someone. Each one liked someone. Because Ymira left, Alien. Alien. I'm going with Alien. He liked Ymira, so he was only left with someone that he didn't like, which led him to want to leave. I had to persuade him a couple times, but eventually he was going to leave anyways because of how we had set this up, and he ended up leaving. And we might pick him up again. Maybe we'll make him a vassal. We'll see. We'll see what we have to do with that. But let's head on over to Amarad and go ahead and declare our love for our lady over here. Let's see, I can't remember her name. I think it's like Caroline or something like that. But let's find out. Let's move on over. We're extremely powerful, so I can hold down the good old control shift with no problems whatsoever. We might run into a group of like 300 lords, or 300 of another warband, but that's okay. We are in a good spot. We got tons of Huskarls. We have tons of... Oh, Ismirala got attacked again. That's too bad. So yeah, we were in a very good spot. As you can see, I'm up to 22 Huskarls, 93 veterans, only 3 Nord warriors. So our group is very, very solid. Here is our financial report. As you can see, all of our enterprises, all of our towns are providing a ton of funds for us. We're going up by 49, 45 this week. Our wealth is getting fed into our treasury, which is a new feature that was added by the diplomacy mod. It doesn't go right into my wallet or my purse or whatever you want to call it, man purse. But it's going into our treasury, which is going to be paying off certain things that I have set to automatic. So let's see what we got. We got 12,000 in our pocket right now, just from a couple raids. Let's head on over to Amarad and go visit this lady. All right, attempt to visit a lady. Visit Lady Claudora. Claudora. All right, let's go see the nurse. And because I've been holding off on marrying her, her relation's already at 33. You can normally ask someone to marry you at around 10 to 15. So let's see what kind of result we get here. All right, do you have a future together? Oh, Johnnyonoes, how happy that would make me, but my father, Jarl Tarchias, would never allow it. Perhaps it's best that we part. Perhaps I'll be able to change your father's mind. So let's go ahead and find Lord Tarchias. So let's go and click on her, and click on her father, who, let's see. Lord doesn't really tell us what his relation is with us. His renown's only 561. Controversy is 0. So he is the Lord of Amarad. Bunch of castles. You can see right off the bat that the Nords, while powerful, are only because of us. Only because of Lord Johnny. They've got very few lords owning many, many different estates. So let's go ahead and find this guy, Jarl Tarchias. All right, let me ask you a question. I want to know the location of someone. Your father. He is traveling to Amarad. He should be close to Beria at the moment. So we know exactly where that is. Let's go ahead and find him. So he should be right over here. And while we're in Amarad, let's go ahead and buy some food. because we are just devouring food at an astronomical pace right now. We have so much bread, but that's okay. Tarchias, that's who we're looking for. Let's go ahead and attack this group here. Oh, they're going to run into their castle. Very easily attacked castle. But I'm at a point now where I'm stopping my expansion for the Nords. Because what's going to happen is when we become king and take all those holdings along with us, basically what's going to happen is all the Nords are going to go against us. So we want them to be a lot weaker right off the bat. All right, doesn't look like we found him. So I'm going to go find the guy, and we'll go ahead and restart the video once we get there. So while looking for Tarchias, we actually got ourselves a good old fight here. 145 of the Serenid. Let's go and attack him. Amir Falsever. Let's see, I'll not begrudge your victory last time. So what I've been doing lately now is when I see someone that's favorable to me, that means that they're honorable as well. Which means that I do a couple things. First thing I do is I try to talk to them. What do you think of your king? Long may he live. All right, so he's good. He likes his current ruler, so we're going to attack him. All right, let's charge the enemy. I got most of my companions equipped with war horses. We still have one guy, Bonduck, that's still kind of waiting. We're going to have our cavalry follow us so they don't go and kill themselves off. I've got a lance. I've got a really amazing axe that Alan Miguel had suggested that I go and use. Looks like these troops are Rhodoks, so our Nord troops are going to hit them hard while our cavalry circles around. I'm still training out my polearm skills, so I'm going to be using the lance a bit. All right, where is this guy? Here he is. Let's go ahead and snipe that commander, unless he gets completely wrecked by our Huskarls. There he goes. All right, let's set our cavalry to charge, and let's go ahead and clean up. You can see this new axe of mine is amazing. Doesn't save me from my bad horse driving, but that's okay. You see all that green on the screen? It's looking so good. The Nords have no problem cutting down these Rhodoks. So I'll go ahead and finish up this fight and get back into it when I'm done. All right, so the fight is over. Let's go ahead and see what we've gotten. We got another 17 morale, got a little bit of renown. Looks like only our companions went down. So the other thing I do with honorable people is that when I capture them, I release them, which gives us more honor, but it also increases the relationship with this particular honorable lord. So normally I would capture them, bring them into my castle, morale's back at average. So fighting may not seem all that important right now. We're not really in it for the loot. We're really not in it for the renown, but we definitely need it for our morale and keep that up. So as you can see, there's different options now for that diplomacy has given us. We're just going to gather all of the gear that was dropped. And we're going to get back into, I'm going to go ahead and sell at Amarad and continue looking for Lord Tarchias. Actually, he's here. It looks like he was just defeated. So let's go ahead and sell all this junk that we picked up and then talk to Lord Tarchias here. So let's go to the marketplace and let's just sell everything that we picked up here. So it looks like this place has plenty of money. Just sell all the stuff that we have. I'd really like to be able to kind of organize my inventory in a nice way, but because of how much food is being consumed, I've just kind of left it. And I'm just kind of going through and selling what I can. So we got a little bit of money. Let's head over to the castle and say hello to Lord Tarchias and basically go, hey, we want to marry your daughter. I'm powerful. Okay. So our relation with him is -1. So let's see. I wish I asked you something. I ask again, may I have the honor of visiting with your daughter? When I hear you've already spoken to her without my permission, let me tell you this. I am her lord and guardian and have plans for her. I will not be mocked behind my back as a man who cannot control the women of his household. I would ask you not to discuss this matter with me again. Okay. Let's see what we can do next. Let's see. Let's go ahead and see if we do some quests for him. That sounds fun, doesn't it? Do you have any tasks for me? There's something you can do. We have heard reports that a group of desert bands have established a hideout in the area and have been attacking travelers. If you can find that lair and destroy it, I'd be very grateful. I'll do it. Okay. So this guy is well beneath us in terms of, you know, everything. Holdings, renown, honor, everything. So let's go ahead and do a couple quests for him. Let's swallow our pride for a little bit and attack this little hideout and take out these desert bandits. So this is a great way to get our companions a bunch of XP. But as you can probably imagine, this fight is going to go pretty easily for us. So I'm going to go ahead and just skip until we get to the end of this fight. All right, so now that we've taken out the desert bandits' lair, let's see what they got. Let's gather 19 of their gear and head on over back to Amrad and see if building our relations with Mr. Tarchias is going to... Oh, don't want to walk around the streets. We want to go to the castle. Come on, guy. Let us marry your daughter. Splendid work. From 5 to 9. Ooh, we got some levels for 2 of our companions, which is really nice. Alright. Ask you something. Visit your daughter. Oh, no. Looks like we're going to have to do some more quests with him. Let's see what he needs. This piece with Kerrigan Kennett ill suits me. Johnnyonoes will let those swine have their way for too long. Now they get stronger with each passing, and their arrogance knows no bounds. I say we must wage war on them before it's too late. Unfortunately, some of the bleeding hearts among our realm's lords are blocking a possible declaration of war. Witless cowards with no stomach for blood. All right, you're right, sir. What can we do? It's good to hear someone who understands. Next plan, count me in. So let's see, a little bit of provocation. One of our war parties managed to enter their territory and pillage one of their caravans or one of their village. We're just a little behind, token to the Kingdom of Nords. All right, so let's go ahead and get a war brewing with the Kergit. All right, so I found myself a Kergit lord, but I also found the Sultan of the Serenid. So I'm going to go after the Sultan, because last time I captured him and put him into our little prison, we're able to get 1,200 cool gold coins for his ransom. Let's go ahead and try to see if we can take him again. All right. Say this only once. Surrender or die. Oh, look at the landscape here. No good for cavalry. So let's go ahead, have our cavalry go ahead and dismount. All right. Let's see if we can snipe the Sultan. He's got a good 60 troops on us. Let's see what we got. Yeah, they've got 8 more guys on the field than us. No big deal. Let's go ahead and put our Nord swarm over here. They've got a lot of footmen, which are gonna get completely wrecked by my group of Huskarls. See if our companions can get some levels on the way here too. Be nice. I think we're up to like 45 grand in our treasury at this point. So another 12,000 to 24,000 would be nice. Oh. Let's see if we can take him out. There he goes. Sultan Hakim knocked unconscious by Johnnyonoes. Alright, everyone, just go ahead and charge. This is just... Look at these pathetic troops. We've already taken him out. He's just basically rebuilding his warband when we ran into him. So this is a nice little venture in some venture capital. Alright. Yeah, this is just not going very well for them. More footmen on the way. It looks like 1 horseman. Let's go and take that horseman out. Oh, it's got a lance. Careful. Careful. There we go. Took out his horse. Oh, still getting hit by javelins. There we go. Horseman down. Really no units to really worry about here. Looks like they're already starting to get routed. Yeah, they're running. They're like, nope. don't want anything to do with this. These guys are like, let's go fight. We're gonna win. And then they go over that hill and see that swarm of Huskarls and be like, nope, no thanks. Let's keep cleaning these guys out, and I'll reconvene once we've either captured the Sultan or not. All right, let's see if we caught this guy. Ah, he got away. No, that's okay. He's back in the dirt, so he's not going to be able to recover all that quickly after once again a second loss. All right, looks like we don't have any room. Oh, Bunduk. He has leveled, and I think he's ready now to get his own warhorse. That means all my companions now have the capability of using a warhorse. That's awesome. All right, let's go ahead and give him his levels, and let's see if we can run into that. Oh, let me get these veterans real quick, and let's see if we can run into that that party again from the Kurgat. There he is. Cool. All right, Lugarson Noyan. What's going on, man? Good to see you again. Oh, because he's very, very high relation with this guy. Let's see. Discuss with you in private. How do you feel about Senjur Khan? Long may he live. All right, well, he's very honorable. He's very loyal. But unfortunately, I'm here to deliver my demands. Offer you one chance to surrender or die. Forgive me, sir. No, this is none of your business. Prepare to fight. And we've now succeeded in our quest to give a kingdom provocation to attack another. So let's charge the enemy. I lose a little bit of honor. That's okay. I got plenty of that. No problem. So this fight is going to be really quick. So I'll go ahead and skip ahead. And it looks like this is a Nord group. But either way, they don't have as many Huskarls as we do. So I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead until we've defeated Mr. Largarson. Right, so we're back to talk to Mr. Tarchias and see the fought defeated that dog. I heard him whimpering for mercy. All right, brilliant work. Our relation with Tarchias has now increased from 8 to 18. My relation with Ragnar has gone up too, which is pretty interesting. So it's good. All right, so let's see. Let's ask him something. And may I have the honor of visiting with your daughter? What would it take to cement a lasting alliance with your house? Let's see. With a marriage, in fact, we've been looking for a suitable groom for my daughter, Lady Claudora. Okay. I hear you've already spoken to her without my permission. Let me tell you this. I'm... No! What is going on with this guy? Let me marry your daughter, dude! She likes me. You like me. Come on. You're welcoming. Come on. Me taster me? Ah, the peace in Kingdom Kidare ill suits me. What? This guy wants to be at war with everybody. All right, let's go start a war with the Veziers too. All right, let's do that. Apparently, declaring war or provoking a war with another kingdom is really good for his relationship. So we're gonna go and try to find any Kurgat we can. So we got some in Nora over here. So let's go do that. Ooh, Tihr is from very rich to rich. All right, so let's go ahead and find us a Vegier's troop as well and do our best to piss them off. All right, so we got Boyar Delinard, who I'm pretty sure is a Swadian. Yes, he is. Okay, Swadian man-at-arms. Let's go ahead. Well, I mean, he's obviously for Veziers now, but let's go ahead and take him down. 30 recruits. Yeah, just no problem. Let's go start a war. Oh, it's nice to see you again. Defeated King Yarlik. Okay. I'm here to deliver my demands. I'll have you one chance to surrender or die. It's none of your business. Prepare to fight. Yay. Oh no. Relationship with Delinard has just dropped from 13 to negative 17. That's not good. Oh, that's alright. We can deal. Alright. Let's go ahead and run these guys over as well. Okay, go ahead and follow me, cavalry. See how this fight goes, but I'm pretty sure I know how it's gonna go. Let's see what it looks like. It's even spread on the field, but oh man, do I love Swadian loot. Oh, I totally missed with my lance. Gotta get better with this thing. It's very hard to see where the tip is. So let's see if I could get Oh, yeah. As you can see, I'm really good with this lance. Come on. Let's get somebody. Yay, got somebody. The cavalry's just kind of riding through. Let's see if we can take out Delinard. He's on a courser. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, missed. Oh, I got blocked by somebody else. That's okay. All right, cavalry, just go ahead and charge. Now let's clean up. All that green on the screen is just beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and I'm gonna skip ahead. I'll see you when we've defeated this guy. All right, so we're back to see Mr. Tarchias after provoking another war with another culture. Good to see you again. Excellent work. He's now favorable. 27. Okay, so ask you something. Some kind of lasting alliance to your house. Right here. Oh, no. Any other thing I can do for you? Oh, no. If you're looking at action against our foes, you may try venturing out to Ismirala Castle. We receive word that the force of Serrated Solinator is there. I'm not currently headed that way, but others may be. I cannot guarantee you that our enemies will be there when you arrive, of course. Okay, that's the most ambiguous kind of statement ever. I'm not going there, but if you want to go there, maybe your enemies will be there or not. All right. Daddy Dearest, I'm sorry, but guess I'm just gonna have to elope. I tried my best. I tried my very best to make you happy. I gave up some of my amazing renown and amazing honor for you. I got a little bit of renown. Party morale is terrible. Party size limit's fine. I'm just gonna have to elope. Attempt to visit a lady. Visit Claudora. Go with the nurse. All right. Think it's time, lady. Think it's time. Oh, I didn't know I had a message from her. All right, you have a future together. Maybe my father, Jarl Tarchias, would never allow. Perhaps it's best that we part. Never. We must elope together at once. Elope with you? Yes, we could do that. It's a great step to defy my family, but a loveless marriage and a life without you might be far worse thing. But be warned, this will be a terrible blow to my father's prestige, and he will do everything in his power to bring you down. Let's see. Okay, quickly then. There's no time to lose. Your lordship, your ladyship, would you like me to witness your exchange of vows? Yes, do that. For my part, I make the following vow. I, Lady Claudora, do swear that I accept Johnnyonoes as my husband according to the ancient law and custom of our land. Very good. Do you, Johnnyonoes, swear similarly to accept Lady Claudora's as your wife? What? This is all moving too fast. Oh, of course I do. All right. So apparently we get the normal kind of cinematic here. Looks like we lost a good amount. Oh, he's there to give her away as well. This is definitely a very tame elope. Ragnar's there too. Huh. Well, hello, my lady. And Ragnar is like, okay. Yay, let's get a zoom in on that window. All right, so we are finally married after all that work for nothing. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to head on over to, I think, Tihr. I don't think she's in our camp or anything. No, she's not. So what we're going to do is we're going to head on over to Tihr, which I think is where she'll be at. Let's go to the castle real quick. It's been a while since I've done this, so let's just see where she's here. Yes, my love. I want to move our residence. So to move our residence will require small refurbishment, and in particular, we need a set of tools and 2 piles of wool in our household. Interesting. I thought it was velvet. Well, I guess I had to get the set of tools and piles of wool first. All right, so let's go do that. I'll be right back. All right, so I gathered all the wool, I gathered the tools, and when I came back, she was not an Amaret anymore. She's back in Tihr, which apparently is it was my first town given to me, so I guess it's my set residence. I came all the way back here put all the stuff into our household possessions. So I made sure I had everything. I had wool, wool cloth, linen, and a bunch of tools. So let's go ahead and talk to her now. And let's move our residence. Okay, I think we have everything necessary. Let's move it to Dhirim. Yes, please arrange everything. All right, as you wish, I'll move the residence to Dhirim. So let's go ahead and skip on over to Dhirim and see if everything's in place, and then we'll go ahead and end the episode. All right, so it looks like we got all the people that we need. We've got our Chamberlain, our Constable, our wife, Chancellor, and random Jarl. Hi. So we got everyone here at Dhirim, which is our new place of residence, given that our wife is here. So yeah, let's go ahead and end the episode here. We're finally married. Let's see what our right to rule is now. Now that we've got ourselves a wife. Character report. Our right to rule is now 81. So getting ourselves a wife brought us from 66 to 81. So we are totally ready to just flip the switch. We lost a little bit of honor. Apparently we lost a little bit of renown too, but that's just because we haven't been fighting a lot. We've been doing a lot of traveling. But yeah, so the next thing we have to do is we're going to have to get ourselves a hardy group of Swadian cavalry to act as our kind of our field unit, and then we'll be ready to do what needs to be done and head over to Ragnar and tell him, peace out, bro. All right, folks, this is Johnnyonoes, and I've been playing Mount and Blade Warband version 1.168. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks so much.